Good morning. I hope y'all are doing well. Hi. Let's see, who took my first today? First was taken by Jeremy. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for taking my first today. Makes me very happy that you could be my first. Daily Pillows, we've got Jacob on YouTube. Hi, Jacob. We've got Jeremy, Barb, Vortexiality, and Tremor. And also, thank you so much, Barb, for the 7 months. Oh my gosh. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, you already put the cat ears on me? It's one of those streams, huh? One of those. Naruhodo. I see now. May the 6th be with you. I had tostadas today. I literally just shoved like 3 tostadas down my throat right before stream. So that's why my throat sounded a little silly willy. I literally just ate as fast as I could before stream. But they were really yummy. They're really good tostadas. But yeah, may the 6th be with you. And also with you. How's it going? What's poppin'? We are continuing day 3 of the Otome game celebration. And today I bring to you Sweet Valentine Chocolatier. Yeah, Revenge of the 6th. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry, Jacob. But yeah, we're playing Sweet Valentine Chocolatier, which is a cute, fluffy, modern romance about running your own chocolate shop, which seems really, really cute. So I thought it would be fun to play. You also got, you can see some cute little sketches here. Days before the spring festival. 2. Oh my gosh. Another beautiful yet busy day at Sweet Valentine Chocolatier. Although the official Valentine's Day in February had long passed, your store was about to usher in on its second busiest chocolate season of the year. The Spring Festival. Vanilla. Earth to vanilla. Huh?
Boss! I'm so sorry.
She's voice acted. Oh my god, this is huge. Vanilla jumps upward again in shock, causing a little snowfall of powdered sugar to escape from the box she's carrying. The entire contents of the box cartoonishly follow her movement upward, inciting a small chuckle from you. Although your arms are firmly crossed, you make sure to maintain a smile as you finally catch Vanilla's attention. Daydreaming again, Vanilla? As much as I'd like to join you, we have work to do. You give her a sympathetic smile. Jumpy as she is, as your only employee, she's proven herself to be reliable 90% of the time. As for the other 10%, well...
That's right! Oh my gosh! All the orders for the festival! What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do? Vanilla panics a little, precariously swinging the box from left to right. Whoa there, careful. Like I sound like I'm calming down a horse. Easy, girl, easy. Shh, what's got you scared, girl? Like so gently patting her head, feeding her a sugar cube. Easy there. Ah! Her fingers trembling as she struggles to maintain control over the box. You have a very bad premonition of what's to come. Let's let her handle it. I believe in her. I trust you, V. At least I think. No worries, boss. I got this. She strikes a bodybuilder pose to reassure you, but her thin frame is decidedly unreliable. I'm not so sure about this now. Maybe I should have taken the box. Nah, I'm sure she's fine on her own. I promise I've got this. Let me just... Watch out, boss! Whether due to your influence or by Vanilla's natural clumsiness, she crushes you and you die. Game over. We have to start again. She somehow loses her footing and the ingredients in the box finally gain their freedom. You barely have enough time to close your eyes before you're covered in the tidal wave of powdered sugar flying up and over Vanilla's shoulder. Good thing you brought a spare uniform. Oh my god, look at us. We're covered in powdered sugar. Oh my gosh, boss. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm really sorry, boss. I thought I could handle it, but one of the bags in the box was open. And it kept leaning, and I tried to adjust the weight, but I... It's fine, V. It looked a little too bulky for you anyways. You laugh a little to yourself at how silly the situation is, and Vanilla joins in with her sweet wind chime-like giggle. She was so small and cute. But for every point she had in cuteness, there was a bonus point to her clumsiness stat. I'm gonna go change. Can you do me a big favor and clean this up? Of course, boss. I'm seriously so sorry. Really, no worries. You could always wear one of mine. You grimace as you try to imagine squeezing yourself into one of Vanilla's extra small size chocolatier uniforms. Girl, do I look like I can fit your uniform? Okay, maybe not, but you know. She grins again and puts on a determined face. She literally only comes up to chest height. Like, the angle she's at, we can assume she's probably only like fucking, like up to like my necklace on me. You go change, boss. I'll get this cleaned up ASAP. Chuckling to yourself, you give her shoulder a light pat and head into the small employee bathroom at the back of the store. Guess I better start getting cleaned up. As you strip off your sugar-coated outfit and start to clean up the white powder obscuring your features, your image in the mirror grows clearer and clearer. Oh my god! Let's go. Let's see. We want... There we go. Probably the best for me. We'll go with that. Oh, that's a pretty good one. I think I need our hair a little bit lighter. A little bit lighter. There we go. And then... What other hairstyles they got? They got quite a few hairstyles. I didn't know there was a dress-up game. Oh, that's like perfect for me. Tie my hair back for work. Yeah, let's go. Outfit. Oh. I do kind of fuck heavy with that one. Ooh, outfit color. Do they have teal? They don't have teal. I guess I can just go with green. Yeah, I guess we'll go with that one. Remove accessory. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, this is huge. I didn't know they had a whole character creator in here. Oh my god, wait. Okay. They have a long hair for... They have some long hair option. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they do have that hair option. I was hoping they'd have the ponytail, but I guess not. They don't have the ponytail for the guy, which is a shame. Hi, Debbie. Hi. We'll go with that one then. I think that one's probably the best. Trying to make you in the game. Yeah, I'm trying to make me in the game. Oh my god, I could just straight up be a prince. That's so funny. Wait, go back. Why is this an option? Why is this an option? What? Do they just start calling me like fucking Your Majesty if I use this one? Oh my god. I do kind of like that bomber jacket style. That's so funny though. Why? I'm like the Duke of the North type shit with this. I kind of want to. I kind of want to use this one. It's so funny. But I wonder why it makes the hair black though. That's so, I'm so intrigued. I'm so intrigued. Wait, the really tight one looks like your model. Oh, that one? Yeah, but it feels too plain. I wanted it at least something a little spicy, you know? I say that wardrobe makes the chest look more prominent. True. True. Oh my god, wait, if I'm gonna give him glasses, then I should also wear glasses too. There we go. Now we're like twinsies. Yeah, I guess I could choose that one. Oh, got titty hole in this. Hold on. Hold up. Wow. Okay. We'll go with the we'll go with the titty hole for more accurate, because I technically have a hole in mine too. If you look, you see, mine is under the titties, but yes, yeah. We'll go with that one, and then I think I'm just curious what other eye colors there are. Okay, they got quite a variety. You can get pretty funky with it. This is basically a built-in pit crew for this. I'm gonna go with that one though. That one's most like my eye color. There we go. The outfit's so plain. I feel like I need a different outfit. That's why I like this one. It's just, it adds a little extra pizzazz, you know? Gotta find the right color. That's so stupid. Maybe I'll go with the brown. Or, no, I'll probably go with the green. I'll go with the green. I do like the green. I'm more of a teal, which technically is more like blue-green than green-blue, but it's fine. All right, I think let's go with it. As the final touch, you brush across your name tag, trying to clear out the powder before repinning it to your fresh uniform. The shiny and clean name tag reveals your name. Indy Debbie. All changed. Oh my god, look at me in my little uniform. Look at me. I'm in my sweet Valentine chocolatier uniform. Although I'd love to walk around in casual wear, I'd best wear the uniform while I'm working. Lest I be mistaken for a customer. You frown at yourself as your mind briefly wanders to memory the first time you met Michael. The other chocolatier chef, baby. You were in your store, as usual, but in casual clothes that day. Yeah, the heart buttons are really cute. He walked straight up to you and asked you if you wanted a taste of something better and sweeter, and to follow him to his store if you did. Tuh. Oh my god, we got a rivalry? The nerve of that guy, Michael. You daydreamed just a little longer while tidying up your favorite chocolates in the showcase. Your favorite chocolate flavor. Ooh, dark. As your hand hovers over the dark chocolate truffle display. What are you doing here? Oh my god, this motherfucker, look at him. Oh my god. He looks like he stepped out of a fucking telenovela. He's about to introduce himself as like my long distant cousin or some bullshit. Oh, he's so infuriatingly beautiful. Look at this smug-ass motherfucker. Hi, Coffee. Welcome in. As if your thoughts had summoned him. Suddenly, there he was.
I see the Chihuahua's at it, per usual.
Oh my god. Can y'all hear his voice? The edges of Michael's lips curl up into a signature smirk, emanating big dog energy. With the sun behind him and everything, I know, he's so fucking dramatic, bro. Oh god, the voice. I know. Chihuahua? Vanilla shakes with outrage, perfectly embodying the small dog nickname Michael had given her after their own first encounter. We are a professional business. A professional business means, welcome, Michael. How can I help you? You asked nonchalantly, as if you expected him to walk in. Well, indeed. His lips continue to smirk, but his eyes shift away for a moment as if disappointed with your reaction. As a narcissist, labeled as such by Vanilla and Jade, he seems to love being the center of attention. But every so often you get the feeling he only wants your attention. Oh my god, do we have like we're enemies to lovers? We're rival chocolatiers fighting for the #1 spot for the best chocolates in the city, baby. His eyes refocus on you, causing your cheeks to grow a little warm, but your face remains steady. Oh my god, look at her little blush. Like, I'm a professional, okay? In reality, it wasn't so unusual for Michael to pop in from time to time. Since the day he tried to lure you to his store, he always made a point to visit at least once or twice a week. For years now. Although you were competitors in name, he would often give you helpful advice and defend you against rude customers.
Funny enough, I'm actually here to make an order today.
An order? If you're looking to buy out sweet Valentine chocolatier, I'm afraid you'll be leaving empty-handed again. Boss would never sell. Right, boss? Of course not, V. I would never. Although you're pretty sure he's not here for that. You give Michael a glare anyways. He grins and puts his hands on his hips before his expression changes to a more serious one.
To tell you the truth, I have someone. Someone that I want to invite to the spring festival.
Oh my god. Our face too, we're like... He has someone? Someone that is not me? Although White Day was in March, for some reason your town preferred to celebrate a Valentine's Day Part 2 in early May. Exchanging flowers and chocolate and inviting someone to the spring festival was the equivalent of a romantic confession. You and Michael seem to have a will they, won't they dynamic going on for years now, but to think that he had someone else in mind. So how you doing? You can't help but feel a teeny bit devastated in your heart of hearts. Sure, Michael. I can do that for you. You hold a blasé expression as you pull out your memo pad and pen, hiding your disappointment by lowering your head. Indidere. In your peripheral vision, you can see him reaching out a hand to touch you. As it almost reaches you.
Boom!
Oh my god, he was trying to comfort me. Vanilla gives a little jump in place and Michael's hand swiftly flinches away from you. Oh my god,
J&J have officially arrived.
She's made her entrance. A cascade of reddish pink bursts through the shop doors, followed by a shiny head of purple.
That's right. J&J are in the house. Woot woot.
He's so awkward about it.
Okay, that was a lot more embarrassing than I thought it would be.
Jordan! You're making it dweeby.
Oh my god, Jade, tell him. Tell his ass. Jade elbows Jordan in the stomach, roughly, but not to the extent that it'd bruise. Having been on the receiving end of that elbow countless times before, you wince and give Jordan a sympathetic smile. Poor guy. Catching your eye, he gives you an awkward wink, but you feel your cheeks turn pink anyway. Hey, Indidere. Hey, Jordan. Jordan? Oh my god, did she have a crush on him? Since they first met in community college 7 years ago, Vanilla has been pining for Jordan day in and day out. It was obvious to everyone, except the most important person, the man himself, Jordan. Oh, hi, Vanilla. If one thing's for sure, it's that Vanilla is faithful. But if Jordan hasn't caught on to her feelings by now, he likely never will. Hey, Indidere. Yo, what's up? V. Hi, Jade. Michael. Jade calls Michael's name with the tone oozing sucrose before flipping her hair and sniffing to indicate her disdain. Huh. Michael nods curtly and turns his gaze back to you. So, Jordan, why are we here today? Jade giggles and crosses her arms, egging Jordan to get on with it. Jordan blushes and fidgets, shifting his weight from foot to foot. I wanted to order something. Something for... At this point, you, Jade, and Vanilla are all leaning in, waiting for the next words. Michael appears utterly disinterested, instead taking the opportunity to look over your displays and pre-packaged offerings. It's for my mom! No! Oh. Jade throws both hands in the sky exasperatedly and gives a fake cry. Damn it, Jordan. You were this close to greatness. You shake your head and snort as well. After spending every year since preschool together with the two of them, you were definitely in the know about Jordan's secret crush. You always suspected it was Jade, but part of you did always wonder if there was someone else. We gotta tease him just a little bit of teasing. Oh no, Jade's probably teasing him enough as is. We'll discourage the teasing. We'll let him. We'll give him the time. We don't want to rush him. We don't want to push him too hard. Oh, Jade, give the poor guy a break. Boo, you're no fun. I also wanted to hear what Jordan was gonna say. You chuckle at this. From further back in the store, you hear Michael snort. Men should be able to take a little banter. Let the boy develop some thicker skin. Walking up to Jordan, Michael uses his index finger to lift Jordan's chin up to his face. Oh my god. Cues up queen. Under pressure. Oh my god. He's tilting his chin upward. Although there wasn't too much of a real difference in height, Jordan's slouch posture always made him appear several inches shorter. With their faces almost touching, Jordan turns a shade of red none of you have ever seen on him until now. Oh my god. Michael, no, calm down. Calm down your aura, Michael. You're too powerful. You're gonna make him pass out.
If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the chocolate shop.
The chocolate shop should not be that hot, otherwise the chocolates will melt. Alright? That doesn't make any damn sense. Michael smirks and brushes his thumb across the left side of Jordan's mouth. Oh my god, bro. Chill down, boy. That's a mole. Really? I thought it was melted chocolate. Never breaking eye contact with Jordan, Michael licks his thumb. Bro, you're doing too much. You're gonna kill him. You're gonna kill him. Breaking free from Michael's hypnotic hold, Jordan slaps his own cheeks a couple of times to calm down. Could Jordan's secret crush be? Eyes widening in potential revelation, you give Jade a look. She also raised her eyebrows. That's two of you to mouth OMG to each other wordlessly. My god, what have I come back to? Sweet, sweet chocolate. And also otome and BL. Teehee. Vanilla tugs on the bangs of the side of her face, obviously unhappy that Jordan is responding so well to Michael's teasing. Realizing that time has been ticking by without any progress on your massive list of orders, you shift gears and address the two men together. Jordan, Michael. You alternate your gaze between the two of them, giving each a hard look. I have to warn you both that I'm almost out of ingredients, because neither of you had the decency to pre-order, and it's only 2 days before the festival. I'm pretty sure I'll only be able to fulfill one of your orders. At this, Jade gasps in surprise. Oh shit, damn, Derry. Business is booming this year, huh? Congrats. Too bad I'm strapped for cash right now, otherwise I'd totally join in the bandwagon of ordering last minute. She gives you a flirtatious wink. I'd love to see whose order you pick between the three of us. Ah, yes, I've forgotten that you were a broke bitch now. Everyone turns to Michael, face uniformly aghast. Motherfucker, you can't say that. You can't say that. Michael! What the fuck, dude? Ah! Vanilla gives an outraged scream. Her words, not mine. In an instant, Jade's shoulders droop and her face falls. even though it was true that she had been the one to jokingly proclaim herself a broke bitch in the beginning. After getting laid off from her dream job as a product manager, Jade was having a hard time getting back on her feet. Jordan, still working as an engineer at the same company, watched as half their staff was chopped during the right sizing. Still moping about that job loss? Christ, it's been like, what, 5 months? I hate to butt in here, but when are you gonna move on? Hey! Hey, you don't get to talk to her like that, asshole! Meanie, asshole, dickwad! Oh, no, you can't say that, Vanilla! Who told Vanilla she could say dickwad? Not cool, Michael. Put your arm around Jade's shoulder protectively. Unconsciously or not, she leans in closer to you, seeking comfort. It's okay, Dari. Besides, if I really was desperate, I'd come work for you. Oh, like Derek could afford to take you on? You... Honestly, with your shop's middling performance, you could only afford one employee after paying the real estate cost each month. While you had passion and quality, there was no way your tiny store could ever compete with Michael's chocolates. At least Indy Dairy isn't a raging narcissist. Like someone we all know. Yeah. Michael had everything you didn't. An MBA from a prestigious business school, rich parents bankrolling his store from the beginning, and you're pretty sure he had relatives acting as suppliers for his raw materials. He was well-connected, educated, and to top it off, he was undeniably good-looking. Just another reminder that life is not fair. You had even heard rumors floating around about him opening a second location, making Michael's chocolates into a chain. Perhaps that's why he was so interested in your little store. If he wasn't interested in you, romantically. You're a straight-up Nepo baby, Michael. Asshole. Rich boy. Narcissist. Vanilla, calm down. Michael scoffs, rolling his eyes and crossing his arms again. Decidedly ignoring Vanilla, he turns to address you. Dare I? My offer still stands, you know. I know. You've said it like a gazillion times at this point. His gaze alternates between you and your store's display. I know, dude. Vanilla. I didn't know she was allowed to curse, bro. Who gave her permission? All of the homely decorations, lovingly and painstakingly changed out by Vanilla and yourself with every new season. The delicate but pricey chocolates under the glass counter. His eyes land on you again, gold flecks dancing in around the swirls of his mocha irises. Oh, his eyes. Okay. Damn, rich, handsome bastard. You feel your face get hotter and hotter the longer his gaze lingers. Anyway, are you all just here to disturb my peace? No, never. Right, let me tell you my order. I'll make it quick. I like a box of dark and coffee truffles, half and half. Uh-huh. Did he just order a combination of his favorite and mine? Is this order actually for me? Am I the special someone he wants to invite? This is such a roundabout way to do it, though. And for my order, I mean, the order for my mom, I'll have a whole box of dark chocolates. Seems like Jordan's ordering all your favorites, too. You look up at Jade with squinted eyes, signaling what the hell with your expression to her. This time, Jade smirks and tweaks her eyebrow up and down suggestively. I can almost hear her saying, oh, without her saying anything at all. Is this what you think it means? Shit, Vanilla? You jerk your head to the side and catch Vanilla looking crestfallen. After years of working with you, she knows your favorites too. Having just heard the order, she probably held the same suspicions that you and Jade had. Anyway, V and I have a ton of work to do. I love you guys, but I'm going to have to escort you out with some samples. Ooh, I love me some free samples. Anything free right now. Hang in there, Jade. Deciding that things are getting too tangled for your taste, you begin to physically push all three visitors out of your store. Lovingly stuffing a small truffle into each pair of hands, you pat them each goodbye warmly, but sternly. As they all leave, they can't help but utter a parting line like some kind of cheesy anime. This is a cheesy otome game after all. True.
You won't regret fulfilling my order.
Oh my god. Michael seems to enjoy the feeling of your two hands pressing against his back as you physically push him out the door. Motherfucker, get out my store. He lets the weight of his 6-foot-tall body provide some resistance as you push him out. Now that you're so close to his neck, the smell of his cologne dances around you like a carnivorous flower tempting a poor fly. Get out of here, you amazing smelling bastard. With a golden chuckle, he's finally gone. I like how you just slowly see him being pushed off screen. Next up is Jade. Dare, you better call me after the festival. She brushes a strand of hair behind her ear mischievously and gives a side glance at Jordan. You gotta fill me in on what happens. What are you gonna do during the festival? I don't know. Maybe find someone to take me out on a hot date. She winks and does a sassy clawing motion with the rawr, like a baby tiger. And after unceremoniously stuffing her free truffle in her mouth and giving you a quick hug. Her figure disappears in a whirlwind of pink curls and she starts running down the street. Wait, Jade! Jordan turns to you and Vanilla and smiles apologetically. Bye, Dare. Bye, Vanilla. Bye, Jordan. Vanilla gives a sad little wave and averts her eyes as Jordan says goodbye. This might be bad. I'll call you, Dare. This might be very bad. Oh no. Oh no, Vanilla. Don't worry, Vanilla, baby girl. I'm going for Michael, Vanilla. It's okay. Robotically, Vanilla begins trudging towards the back of the store. I'll go sort the materials in the back. She looks up to meet your eyes. Thankfully, she doesn't seem to be ready to cry. You should get started on those orders, boss. Vanilla, no. Vanilla, no. I'll save him for you, Vanilla. You stare back at her apologetically, not knowing what to say. As for working together for years and being friends for even longer, you recognize that two of you probably need a little alone time to sort out your thoughts. Thanks, V. I'm sorry. There's nothing to apologize for. I'm gonna get on with it then. Trying to regain her chihuahua energy, Vanilla grips both fists determinedly and scurries off to the back. I really hope she's not scurrying off to cry. Shaking your head at the mess things have become right before the festival, you decide to dive right into making the orders. It's time for the chocolate packaging minigame! As the owner of your own chocolate shop, you gotta at least do a little of the work. Drag and drop the chocolates into the heart-shaped box to package your orders. The order of the chocolates does not matter. If you mess up, feel free to hit the trash button to start over. And also feel free to use the autocomplete if this all seems like a little too much. Good luck. Okay. Ah, grab. Yippee! We're packaging our chocolate. What flavor do you think the blue one is? What flavor is the blue? What would that be? I can't imagine it's like blue raspberry. That sounds kind of nasty for like a chocolate. Whoa. Achievement unlocked, top tier chocolatier. You're a master chocolatier. Let's go, baby. Supply will be a little tight, but just enough for my pre-orders. As for the 2 orders I received today, I can only fulfill one since neither of them had the decency to order in advance. Looks like there's no avoiding making a decision here. Fulfill Michael's order. That hot, insufferable bastard. Shaking your head, your hands seem to grow a mind of their own. I mean, he did order first. Like, say what you want. He did come into the store first and order first. So it's a matter of first come, first served here, baby. Shaking your head, your hands seems to grow a mind of their own as they start to move to fulfill Michael's order. As infuriating as he can be, I know he's been watching over me all this time. Ever since that smug mug made its first way through those doors. A smile tugs on your lips as you recall the subtle hints over the years. The lingering stares, the unintentional brushes against each other. Looking back on it now, could he have made it any less obvious? Dude, I'm gonna be devastated. My biggest fear when it comes to love is that I ever assume somebody likes me that doesn't. That would be number one, my biggest fear. So even when people do give me obvious signs that they like me and crush on me, I will actively tell myself, no, I can't. I can't believe that they actually like me, because otherwise it's going to be so unbelievably mortifyingly embarrassing if they don't. Even if it's like obvious and everybody's like, oh my God, they so like you. I'm like, no, there's no way. Not until they tell me straight up to my face that they like me will I believe the truth. All right. Perhaps Michael never intended to hide his affection for you from the start. Deciding to communicate your decision sooner rather than later, you give Michael a call. Hello. Hey, Michael. I have your order ready for you if you want to stop by tomorrow.
Really?
Oh.
Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Right now? Wait, right now? Michael, Your next words are cut off as Michael abruptly ends the call, seeming to be rushing towards your store. He's not really coming over right now, is he? Your stores were just a couple blocks away. Walking distance, which is perhaps why Michael found it so easy to pop by so frequently. When he first opened shop, you worried that your business might be swept away by the glitz and glamour of Michael's chocolates. But thankfully, Sweet Valentine Chocolatier still maintained a loyal, fanatic customer base. Holy... Oh my God, it's like a horror. In the dead of night, he's pressed up against the window of the glass. Let me in. Let me inside. You jump as your door rattles and you spot Michael peeking through the glass panes of your door. Not like a horror movie ghost, yeah. Michael, you scared the fuck out of me, dude. Unlocking the doors to let him in, Michael takes the opportunity to tower above you in the doorframe, as he does often in the daytime. The moonlight and streetlights combine to cast a slightly eerie glow over the rim of his face. Dare. His speckled golden brown eyes, which glitter dimly in normal times, almost seem to be glowing like yellow cats like now. Focusing on you like prey, he slowly inches closer. Is it your imagination? He also seems to be panting a little. His breath is ever so slightly ragged, and you can feel a masculine heat radiating off him. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You quickly turn on the lights in the store, ruining the mysterious atmosphere and eliminating all possibilities of Michael closing in on you like a beast. Thanks for coming by on such short notice, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever run that fast in my life. Besides track and field in high school. Yeah, he was blushing. We saw that. Oh, you did track and field too? The words too slipped out of your mouth, even though you weren't much for running back in the day. Jordan was the one known for his varsity level speed, though you and Jade had joined the track B team in support. Yep, and football and basketball and soccer. Is this motherfucker bad at anything? God damn. Pretty much any sport. I like to move my body. Oh my God, look at that fucking blush, dude. He's like, I like to move my body. A brief silence follows as your eyes are drawn to a sweat droplet trailing down Michael's temple. You lock in, entranced, as it trickles down Michael's neck past his Adam's apple and into his collar, where it disappears. You quickly avert your eyes as you notice his white pastry chef uniform becoming ever so slightly... Damn, bro got sweaty with the... Damn. Dare.
I assume you know what my order means.
Michael's eyes are magnetic, hypnotic even, as they pull your gaze back to his own. You find yourself a little dizzy as you allow yourself to get lost in his eyes for a moment. Dare.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. My offer still stands. Whether you're interested in me romantically or not, I'd still like to buy you out.
Like,
There's a lot I can offer with the buyout, from a business perspective.
Okay, but I want to run my own business.
And even more I can give to you, if we...
He trails off, anticipating your next words. Ooh. All of this was just about the buyout? I draw the line at my store, or I draw the line at my store, man. So leave any business talk out of this, and I might consider whatever else you have to propose. Oh. Not even gonna hear me out? If it's the same old shtick about buying out my store, then no. Michael looks pensive, frowning as he digests your word. Would it help if I told you why? A couple quick strides bring Michael almost body to body with you. Oh my god, his body, yaddy, yaddy. Carefully, his hand reaches up to caress your cheek. Don't pull away. The two of you enjoy the stillness for a moment, Michael's hot breath falling on you like honeyed mist. Michael's rough hand gently brushes against your cheek, leaving traces of his temperature with every touch. His calluses speak of years of hard work, despite being a Nepo baby. This doesn't really tell me why, though. Michael chuckles.
You know me. I'm greedy, selfish, narcissistic.
True.
I want it all. Your store, your business, your interest, everything.
Your body. Oh my god. You shudder involuntarily as Michael stares at you with such intensity that your body fires off warning signals. You can instinctively tell he wants to devour you alive. Oh my god. This isn't really convincing me to sell you my store, Michael. Maybe, but it's the truth. His hand now switches to stroking your forehead, comfortingly, like a parent reassuring a child.
I also want the best for you. I have confidence that I can expand both our businesses to your satisfaction.
I could even consider combining our operations, if you show aptitude for it. What are we going to call this combined operation, then? Roused by the implied challenge, you also bring your hand up to stroke Michael's cheek, mirroring his previous position. What are we going to call our combined operation, then? I'm prepared to be blown away. And I'll be severely disappointed if you try to call it Michael and Indie chocolates. You want me to give it a name right now? Why not? I have to admit, I wasn't ready for you to accept so easily, so I haven't thought of names yet. Pulling his other arm around your waist, Michael pulls you in even closer until your noses are almost touching. Is he gonna kiss you? You're not sure if this is too soon or just right, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. They could shorten it down to me chocolates. His smile, combined with the full glory of your store's ceiling lights, is blindingly bright. I'm just imagining like the Tomodachi life, the little me's. Is me chocolates. I assume this means I can take you to the festival then? Bold of you to assume. But yes. For better or worse, you pull away from Michael's cozy embrace and retrieve his order. Slowly, you reveal the delicately wrapped, heart-shaped box of chocolate that you just prepared for him moments ago. Did you ask for these to give to me, or were you going to eat them all? It seems a little messed up to order chocolates from me for me. Smirking, Michael flashes a mysterious smile. You'll see. Anyway, I'll show you how well we mesh together on a date. All right. I'm ready to be blown away, Michael. Don't make me regret this. Michael chuckles again, his soft, deep vibrations ringing like bells in your heart. I'll make sure you won't. With another laugh, Michael takes your hand and brings it to his lips. Oh my god, he's gonna kiss my hand? You can't tell if he's actually kissed it or not, but the breath feels even more ticklish up close against your fingers.
Do I have your permission to pursue you aggressively?
Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Yeah, sure, go for it, bitch. Yes. But don't push your luck, wise guy. I may not be a chef, but I know how to use a knife.
All right, all right. I'll pick you up on the day of the festival then.
Yippee! We got a date. With a wink and a promise to meet up, Michael makes his grand exit, leaving you to reflect and finally let the crimson blush you were holding in completely take over your face. I love how your options are yes and not aggressively, but yes. Yeah. Well, it's because we already agreed. I already accepted his date. So this is just him being like, can I go all out? And we're like, yeah, sure, you could go all out. Butterflies flit around your stomach as you close up shop and basically float home. Days before the Spring Festival, 0. The Spring Festival has finally arrived. After a quiet day to reflect and perhaps coming to the realization that you turned Jordan down, Vanilla seems to have regained some pep in her step. Boss, I got the last few orders wrapped and ready. Thanks, V. Oh my god, look at us in her casual wear. Are you really sure you'll be fine taking care of the store by yourself? Leave it to me. Pumping her fists reassuringly, Vanilla opens her mouth to speak. But your train of thoughts are derailed by a loud honking sound coming from right outside the store. The hell? Expecting some kind of traffic jam or parking issue, you brush it off and continue talking to Vanilla. The two of you both frown and turn to check what's happening through the windows of the shop door. Is that Michael? Vanilla energetically bobs left and right, closing in erratically to get a better look through the glass. Boss! Vanilla grins mischievously at you and winks. So, you decided to opt for the tall, dark, and handsome one? Hey! Your surroundings blur as Vanilla pushes you out the door with a giggle. V! Vanilla! Hey! Your jaw drops as you hear the sound of the door rattling and locking behind you. Did she just lock me out of my own store? Through the glass, Vanilla sticks her tongue out at you and waves teasingly. You look down for your phone to text her, but realize you don't have your phone on you. Seeming to notice the same thing, after a moment, Vanilla guiltily unlocks the door and squeezes out your phone to you through just a crack. Putting her mouth to the crack, she shouts, I cast manual breathing on Michael. Vanilla! If you wanted to, you probably could have wrenched the door open by force, but you have other matters to deal with. Oh my god! Sheesh! Hey. Michael's velvety baritone falls on your ears, causing a faint blush to creep up your cheeks as you turn around. Bro even bought a bouquet. Michael! Leaning charismatically against a slick say, peace in S-Class. Michael flashes his signature smirk and offers you a massive bouquet of flowers. Bro is rich, bro. What do you mean he has a Mercedes S-Class, dude? Typical rich kid. Even his car is expensive. That's what I'm saying, dude. I wasn't sure what you'd like, so I tried to get them all. You cock an eyebrow playfully at this. That's definitely not all the flowers, but it's as many different types as the flower shop had on hand. I see. Drawn in by the delicate scent and gorgeous opulence of the flowers, you barely notice as Michael opens the car door for you and ushers you in. Oh my god, he's escorting me so gentlemanlike. Your trance is finally broken when he gently takes the bouquet away from you for storage in the back seat. You're frozen in shock as Michael ever so slowly leans over to you to buckle you in. Oh my god, bro, no way, I can buckle myself in, I promise. Careful now. He pauses for a moment as he hovers over you, a wistful sigh falling on you again, stirring up the heat in you in response. From this distance, you could basically kiss. I'll stare back for now. I don't know if I want to make the first move quite yet. It's still too soon. It's still too soon. Not wanting to back down or perhaps not knowing what else to do, you quietly stare back at him. Michael's gaze intensifies. Until finally he capitulates. You win this time. Finally clicking the seatbelt head into place, Michael chuckles smoothly and returns to his seat. From the side door pocket, he pulls out a small but elegant box, which he gently places in your lap. Damn, rich boy, what else did you fucking get? What is this? Open it. Untying the ribbon and gingerly brushing your fingers past the Michael's Chocolates logo on the box lid, you're met with Michael's version of the very order he placed for you. Although they look different, you're familiar enough with his chocolates to recognize that these are the same flavors he asked for you. As if to say the two of you are the same. Feelings mutual, reciprocated. Two sides of the same coin. Or two sides of the same chocolate box? Is this some kind of hidden message he wants to consume my business, or that his products are better than mine? Or is he really serious about me? Sensing your emotions swirling, you decide to sweep the thought to the side for now and just enjoy the date. Thank you, Michael. Michael smiles seductively in response and pushes the car into gear. Somehow managing to snag a sweet spot near the festival entrance, Michael makes quick work to open the car door for you. He is on his best behavior right now, I will give him that. Thanks. Don't mention it. It's what I should do. Gesturing forward, Michael waits for you to start walking before matching your pace. It seems he's already purchased tickets online, so the two of you have no need to wait for entry. After a quick QR code scan, the two of you are in. Thank you. You really didn't have to do all of this for me. It's my pleasure. I promise you, chivalry is not dead. To some extent. So hi, Mita.
Well, congratulations. All the choices you've made up to this point have led you to this moment.
And what would that be?
I am now yours for the entire evening.
Wow. You cheeseball. I thought you said you were going to take me out. Yeah, but that doesn't mean I had to make all the decisions. I brought us here, didn't I? Raising both arms jokingly for a moment, Michael grins and rests his hands on his hips.
Where do we go? You lead.
Casting your gaze around the area, you immediately lock onto the shooting gallery. That looks like something he'd enjoy. Fancy a shooting competition, then? Competition, huh? Sure, I'm always down to compete with you. Challenge accepted, then. Let's go. Oh my god. What is this? Oh god, I didn't realize this was gonna do some bullshit. Did I even hit any of them? I don't know. I got 145 on my score at least. Is that good enough? Amazing! I never miss. You pretend to blow the smoking gun as passerbys gasp, awestruck at your performance. Oh, let's fucking go, dude. I'm so good at this shit. Sheesh. The shooting gallery's small toy gun produces no heat or smoke, but if they could, Michael's barrels would be on fire. I know the monkey. Monkey. A true sharp shooter, every bullet from Michael hits a top scoring target. We'll give him a little praise. That's some insane accuracy. I didn't realize you were such a good shot. Tapping into his playful side, Michael pretends to blow non-existent smoke off the barrel of the toy gun. I made a lot of practice, you know. Glad you could keep up. Evidently pleased with your performance, Michael gently bumps against you. The amazing smell of his cologne wafts over to you as you distractedly ask what he means by practice. So, why are you so good at shooting anyway? Played a lot of airsoft as a kid. So hi, Sonic. Welcome in. Still do it every now and then. Every so often. If you like, we could go sometime. Airsoft? Isn't that quite an expensive hobby? For my family? No. Rich kid. Guilty as charged. When we were younger, my father used to take me and my brother to a field in our area. I made a lot of friends that way, as well as enemies. I'm surprised. Somehow not surprised you making a couple enemies everywhere you go. It turns out people don't like getting shot in the balls. That's like #1 rule of airsoft is that you don't shoot people in the balls. What? What? Anyway, after my folks moved in the city, I kind of fell off, though I still make a point to go every now and then. Making sure I don't get rusty. He winks. And then you moved out here alone? Yeah, I figured if I stayed in the city, I'm probably never gonna escape from under my family's wings. It's safe to be, but boring. Michael frowns, various emotions and recollections surfacing in his expression.
I was alone when I moved here, but I've met some pretty amazing people since then.
Aww. Drawing your gaze to his own with inexplicable magnetism, Michael makes sure that you know he's speaking of you.
So, I never feel lonely.
Briefly reaching out and squeezing your hand, a rare, soft, and genuine smile flits across Michael's lips. No false bravado or arrogance.
And I might not be alone for much longer, if this date goes how I expect it to go.
Hey! Laughing, Michael takes your hand and starts leading you to the next stall. A racer, huh? Why not? We could give it a try. This is so childish. I can't believe you're making me do this. We're pretty much obligated to give it a chance. With this, I think we'll have done a full circuit of the festival games. Huh. Oh my god. I'm gonna be the kitty cat. Oh, this is the one where you have to button mash, huh? Yeah, baby! Woo! Oh, I should save. There we go. Yeah! You cannot compete with my button mashing, motherfucker. I will beat you. I will destroy you. Great job winning the race. Achievement unlocked ultra competitive. Is it because I won? Despite his complaints, Michael's competitive spirit fires up and he presses the button for the Doberman faster than the speed of light. Leaving you at a loss for words with no chance to catch up. What the hell? You burst out laughing as he turns to you with a victorious grin, looking uncharacteristically boyish. Excuse you, bitch, I won. I was the one who won. Miles away from the mature image he usually tries to project. Noticing his personality fumble, Michael clears his throat, wipes his hands off his pants, and holds your hand again as if it's the most natural thing in the world. I think that's enough of that. You look back longingly as the stall owner tries to hand you a second plushie, but Michael's determined to drag you away from the scene of the crime. I kind of wanted that plushie, though. Yeah, bro, let me have my plushie. Oh my god, there's a tarot reader. We gotta get our tarot cards read. Embarrassed, Michael harumps and squeezes your hand tighter for a moment. You already have one from the shooting gallery. What's wrong with wanting one more? Fair point. Grinning sheepishly, Michael continues pulling you towards the food stalls. Look, candy apples. Both of our stores aren't offering that yet. Should we do some taste testing? You're just trying to distract me with food. Is it working? Oh my god! Michael smirks and leans in, brushing a stray strand of hair from behind your ear. Contrary to his taste-testing suggestion, Mike only purchased one candy apple, handing it to you. He then leans over and takes a bite out of it as you hold steady. Oh my gosh, monkey. You blush as he takes the opportunity to meet your eyes suggestively, sending a sliver of electricity from the tips of your fingers down to your toes. After a quick bite to eat, the two of you pass by several uninspired stalls selling 3D printed goods and cheap goods from Beep-Boo. Aimlessly moving forward, you find yourself stopping before an exotically decorated stall. Also, I just want to talk about, why is that becoming so fucking commonplace now? Do creator markets not vet anymore like they used to? Because, like, I remember having to have my shit, like, looked over before I was accepted as a vendor at, like, conventions and shit like that. Is that not standard protocol anymore? Where you basically submit to them the goods that you plan to sell and they look over it to make sure that, you know, it's not overlapping with other goods being sold elsewhere, and, like, the quality is where they want it. Like, do they not do that anymore? Because I swear to God, every time I go to, like, a maker's fair or a convention, there's always, like, the fucking 3D printed and Temu drop shipped goods at the tables. And I'm like, why? Why? Why is that a thing? Even in here, I can't escape it. Also, hi, Sammy. Welcome in. Aimlessly moving forward, you find yourself stopping before an exotically decorated stall. What are we talking about? When you go to conventions and like makers fairs and stuff like that, there's always like a couple of those tables, more and more now, where they're just like really shitty 3D printed goods and like Temu drop-offs. Oh my god. Hi, a very lazy fat cat. You want your inspiration spell? I got you just in time. We've just approached the tarot stall. Inspiration. Let muses sing and energy flow. Unblock the dams that hold back the power and free it. Go to the goal ever closer. Luchum inspire. There you go. Hopefully that works. Maybe that gives you a burst of inspiration. If it does not, I am sorry to say there are no refunds or returns. That is our policy for spells. I cannot straight this enough, okay? So, hope that works. Fortune telling. Very beautiful. Thank you. You don't actually believe in any of this stuff, do you? Yeah, bitch, I do. Move out the fucking way. We're getting in that stall. Why not? There's no harm in it. If it's bad, we ignore it. If it's good, we use it as encouragement. Letting himself be convinced, Michael takes the initiative to hold the curtains for you to enter the mysterious tent. Inside, an ethereal beauty is seated at a table with cards set in a formation before her. Have a seat, young ones. Ooh. Wolf. Lion. Oh, this is a matching game. Okay. Bird. Fish. There we go. Easy. Yippee! I don't remember those in my tarot cards. Your memory is astounding. Ah, yes. Cough, totally accurate tarot reading. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Ah, yes. I will now look into your soul and perhaps your future. Yeah, no, I mean, where can I buy that tarot deck? Where can I buy that tarot deck at? I'll pop that on out. I can use Yu-Gi-Oh cards for my reading. I'm sure I can find a way to use the... You pulled the bear card. Indidere. The spirits have spoken. How the fuck does she know my name? They tell me this about you. Wolf. Quiet sentinel of honor, you walk the edge of solitude and duty. You act not for praise, but for principle, even when the world watches in silence. Is it like random? A crossroad will come cloaked in silence, or is it different for like each route? Your answer lies not in the loud counsel, but in the echo of your own steady tread. You expect the fortune teller to address Michael now, but for some reason she continues addressing you. If I may be direct, young one, before you lies a choice. Do you take the leap of faith? The hand that seeks yours may very well spite you. Spite you? I would never spite you. He's probably a bit jealous that I've been able to make all of this happen on my own without parental support and backing, and so he probably feels inferior in that sense. And then I got videos of bears on my porch. Oh my god. Unless you gave me a really, really good reason to. Fiery passion burns to ashes, taking you with it. Sensing Michael is about to object, you give his hand a quick squeeze under the table. This seems to calm him down, at least for the moment. But the phoenix rises. There is a chance it will carry you to greater heights. But you have much more to lose. Do you still grasp the outstretched hand? Abruptly gesturing for the two of you to leave, the fortune teller also moves to leave her seat. You attempt to pull out a couple bills for the session, but she waves you off once more as she disappears in the darker depths of her tent. Oh, bro's pissed. Well, that was something. You know how this type of fortune-telling works, right? It's a form of pseudo-psychology, usually performed by people who are good at reading others psychologically. It's the same type of people who make great therapists, usually narcissists. Narcissists? You mean, like you? Yeah, just like me. Putting his arm possessively around your shoulder, Michael starts walking you to a certain direction. Oh my god, are we gonna ride the Ferris wheel next? That's a must. I see the Ferris wheel in the background. It's nighttime. We have to ride the Ferris wheel. I can act psychic too, you know. Oh, how so? I can see that kid over there is gonna drop that ice cream. Following the direction Michael's fingers pointed, indeed you watch as a little boy's neon pink ice cream tumbles to the ground. Crocodile tears forming as the child starts to wail. I can see that man in the red shirt probably getting a divorce. Turning again, you immediately witness a man in a red getting a solid slap from a haggard-looking woman. The gaudy young woman linking arms with the man looks shocked. That's more deduction than prediction, wouldn't you say? What about things more in the future? The future? Ah.
I can see.
Putting his free hand to his head and closing his eyes to get more into the role, Michael continues, speaking as if he's pulling secrets from the deeper universe.
I can see a great future for the two of us.
Oh my god, stop. Bah. Bah.
I can see us making out by the end of the night.
Only if you get me on that Ferris wheel, motherfucker. You give him a pointed look.
Maybe. Okay, not yet. We'll revisit that one. I can see you in my sheets.
No. Hey! He winces as you jab him in the ribs with your elbow. This is a safe stream. Just like Jade does with Jordan.
All right. I'll be a little more serious. I can see us combining our businesses, leading to massive success.
Michael. He removes his arm from around you and places both hands gently on your shoulders, bringing the two of you face to face. His eyes, unflinching, unmoving, stare directly into your own. Dare, trust me. Sell me your store. Or don't. I'll let you manage. It'll still be your store. But let's consolidate. I want to do business together. Please. Why are you so fixated on this issue?
Like I told you last night, a couple nights ago, I'm greedy. The first moment I saw you, I thought you were gorgeous. But I was honestly more concerned with scoping out your store. As I got to know you, seeing you do business all by yourself, putting your best effort forward in every aspect.
Wait, he has a button his shirt up. Shh, no, nobody tell him his shirt's unbuttoned, okay? If you say anything and ruin this for me, I'll kill you, okay?
I found myself becoming more and more attracted to you. I started thinking about how much more you could do, how much more we could do together if I gave you guidance.
That's why I started coming around more often and giving you advice, though I'm not sure if it's helped. It has, Michael. It definitely has.
I'm ambitious. I want to go big or go home. I want to help you expand your shop even further. I know that if given the chance, I could help you. Ultimately, I just want to see you succeed, and I know I can make it happen.
You can help it happen. Yes, I want to help you. Help yourself.
And of course, being the selfish, greedy narcissist that you and Vanilla know me to be, a big part of it now is I want you to own or be part of your store, is to be deeply entangled with you. I'm not afraid to admit it.
To make it harder for me to get away? That's a little creepy, baby. Oh, so he's got like some borderline yandere obsessive tendencies. Joke's on you, I fucking love yanderes. Let's get into this. He grins with all the cocky confidence you've known him for and extends a hand to you, asking for a handshake. Yeah, mini yan, just a little bit, baby. In development. He could be pushed that way. And offer a gesture of asking for your final answer now.
With all that said, what do you say? Is there any chance we could run our stores together as part of the same business?
Let's see. go.
And could you see a future with me?
I do see a future with you. I just don't. Yes and yes, let's do business together. No to business, yes to romance. I still feel like it's too soon to agree to the merger. Like, because he wants to fully take control, and I get that that's like... But if we think about what the fortune teller said about rising from the ashes, huh? I'm thinking. I'm putting my thinking cap on. He said he'll still let me manage the store. He just wants to be a part of it. So I think if he'll still let me keep major control of my own store, I'm fine with letting him help. All right. Yes and yes. Let's do business together and let's be together. Despite your embarrassment, you make your final words communicate your acceptance of Michael's confession.
Really? Yes, yes.
Michael picks you up and spins you around, ending with a ninja-like kiss on the lips that's too fast for even you to register. Did you really just use up our first kiss like that? Motherfucker, I wanted a kiss on the Ferris wheel! We will have many more. I really, really hope you aren't going to burn me to ashes or lead me down some other path to destruction. We're gonna have to hash this out so hard with a lawyer or some kind of financial advisor, and we'll definitely get it sorted out. Spinning you around one more time for good measure, Michael gently places you back down and pulls you into a tight embrace. Dare together we are going to start a chocolate empire. A million sparks fill his eyes as he pulls away slightly to meet your eyes. With a final forehead bump and a tender, wordless kiss, Michael takes you to watch the fireworks. The official fireworks viewing venue is, unsurprisingly, extremely crowded. The sound of each fiery flower bursting in the night is deafening, but you can't find a clear spot to sit down and observe the fireworks. So hi, swordsman, welcome in. Dang. Suppose this is what we get for not trying to find a spot earlier. For me, it was worth it to have a real chat with you. Brushing a hand across your cheek, Michael smiles suavely and guides your line of sight to the tree line. Why don't we see the view like it is from there? Standing on your tiptoes and straining to see past a particularly tall man in front of you, you finally acquiesce. Alright. You're vaguely aware of Michael's sneaky intentions as he almost giddily tugs you to the trees. Beautiful. From your new vantage point, you realize you do have a much better view of the fireworks. And the sounds and smells of the general festival are much less overwhelming. You want to focus on the fireworks, but you can't help but be distracted as Michael leans in closer to you. You know it's coming. Oh my god, sheesh! Put those puppies away, bro! Michael presses you against the tree. He wraps one arm tightly around your waist and rests the other by your head, completely locking you into his embrace. Leaning in and kissing, gently at first, but then passionately, almost desperately. Oh my god, wait, we can't say that here. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, wait. Okay. I didn't know who was gonna. I can't read that on there. You guys will have to simply read that on your own. The game is free. I would like to announce the game is free. The game is free. The game is free. You can play this game for free. You can get it on Steam right now for free. If you want the more detailed descriptions of everything that just happened that I quickly skipped through. The two of you enjoy a moment of stillness, the sound of your heartbeats drowning out the sounds of the fireworks. Michael is resting his forehead against yours when suddenly he yelps and quickly swats at his arms. Gah! Ants! It's a manly yelp, but surprising all the same. Helping you shake out your hair and clothes, Michael inspects carefully with his phone and flashlight to make sure no stray ants are still clinging to your body. I think those are a sign to get out of here for the night. Agreed. Legs a little wobbly and face on fire from romantic overstimulation, you lean on Michael as the two of you finally leave the tree line. Fully read version coming on Patreon soon. Sheesh. Michael wraps his arm around your shoulder as you walk. His muscly arm is a bit heavy but warm in the slightly chilly, crisp spring night. Back in his car, oh my god, he kisses you again as he buckles your seatbelt for you. Is this too much? Oh my god, it might not be enough. Okay. Continues. Ow! His golden eyes twinkle with giddy satisfaction as he drives you home. Ending 6 chocolate tycoons together. Michael romance ending. Let's go, baby. Look at that. You killed it too. Alright, let's see. Alright, now let's see what happens if we pick the other one.
Chance we could, and could you...
Let's do no to business but yes to romance. I'm sorry, Michael. I already told you I'm not interested in changing ownership of Sweet Valentine Chocolatier. That's my final decision. Well.
This is honestly a bit of a blow to my ego, but I'll survive.
You will survive.
Then, what about us? You don't want to consolidate our stores. I get it. I respect your decision. But would you still...
Yes, I still want to date you. I am still interested in you, Michael. Just because I don't want to do business with you does not mean I'm not interested in you romantically. Because I am. You are? Michael's eyes are filled with renewed hope as he hangs on to your next words. I am. I know this whole discussion might have left a sour note on the state, but I would still like to try being with you. You're not going to turn around and reject me for not wanting to combine our operations now, are you? Appalled, Michael gasps and fiercely shakes his head. Never. I like you, Indidere. I want to be with you. Even though you rejected my business proposal, I still hope you'll accept my feelings. You should have just said it like that from the start. Would you have accepted if I led with that? Yes? Maybe? Playing hard to get? Michael wraps his arms around your waist and pulls you in tightly until the two of you are completely pressed up against each other. Oh my god, wait, Michael, we're in public. Oh my god, Michael. We're in public, Michael. You lean your spine back, trying not to let your faces get too close, though they're already almost touching. Indy would definitely blush and say, maybe. I will say, I'm personally very direct when it comes to romance. Like I said, I have to be direct because I won't assume anybody has a crush on me. Like I mentioned before, I won't assume anybody has a crush on me. Even if they're like the most obvious with it ever, I will assume that I'm being delusional if I assume that they have a crush on me. Because like I said, it's way more embarrassing, mortifyingly so embarrassing, to think that somebody might like me back and ask them out thinking that they like me and it turns out they don't. I would rather explode into a million little pieces than have that happen again. Because that did happen. It happened once. I was in middle school when it happened. I was in middle school. And it was my first crush on a guy. And he had gotten me, because the school did like carnations for Valentine's Day, where you could like buy a carnation for people and you could send them to people, right? And he bought me a carnation and he gave it to me. And so like 2 weeks later, I asked him out and he was like, oh no, I just got you that as a friend. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm going to explode now. I'm going to set myself on fire. This will never happen to me again. He was a very, very sweet guy. He was a very, very, very sweet guy. He was very sweet. He was very sweet. He's a very kind person. He was one of the very few friends I had at the time. I was like, bro, I was like, I will never let this happen to me ever again. And so now, in order to avoid that situation from ever coming to fruition again, no matter how much it seems like somebody is flirting with me, no matter how blatant it may seem, I will actively tell myself, no, they don't like me like that. They don't like me. It's formative years, bro. Formative years. I will not have that shame brought upon my existence yet again. I have learned from this lesson. That's why I won't accept anything as a potential expression of romantic interest unless somebody tells me that they have a crush on me. Otherwise, I assume it's just friendship. It's crazy. It was very, very sweet. Not very internalizing and letting it become trauma when people are too vague. But that's also why I'm also, in return, I'm very direct with how I feel about people too. So I will literally tell people, even if I'm like really shy about it, and I'll write like love letters and I'll give them a love letter confessing. That was my main go-to when I was younger. I was very shy about telling people directly, but I still wanted to tell them directly. So I would write it out as a letter and then I would give them the letter confessing. And then I would run away. That's how I used to ask people out when I was younger. So I give them my little love letter. Sometimes shit would just happen though, you know, you'd be like by the campfire, you know, at the dorms, and then like as you're like roasting marshmallows, all of a sudden, you know, they put their arm around you and then you like lean in close to them, and then all of a sudden next thing you know you're like making out or whatever. Then that's like okay, maybe they like me then. They're literally making out with me. I assume they probably like me. You know, I'll allow that one to be like okay, maybe there's something happening here. But but yeah. Your face feels scorching, singed crimson from the heat of the blush working its way across your face. Michael leans in until his forehead is touching yours.
You know you like me too. You know you do.
Shut up.
Say it.
What? No.
Come on, say it. You basically already admitted it. What's holding you back?
I just don't like you trying to force it out of me. Please say it. Okay, fine. I like you too. Are you happy? Mm-hmm. Michael's embrace around you tightens until he finally releases you. Shall we go see the fireworks? Oh my god. You nod, face still as red as a tomato as you two of you walk into the night. Tsundere? No, I wasn't a tsundere. Because it's not like I was mean to them or anything. I've never had like the Sun side to me. I was more like probably like a, hold on, what's this? There's a specific dairy archetype. It's not kudere, it's not dandere. It's like I guess maybe it's kind of dandere a little bit. Dandere is like the shy outside. I guess I was maybe a little bit closer, like dandere. I meant like the choice you had in the game, like fine, I like you too. Secretly a yandere. Yeah. I mean, I haven't drawn all that yandere, indie-dere art for no reason, alright? I've drawn a lot of yandere, indie-dere actually over the years. Why is that? Why have I assigned myself to be a yandere? You nod, face still red as a tomato as the two of you walk into the night. The official fireworks viewing venue is, unsurprisingly, extremely crowded. Oh yeah, and then this is where we get to the tree line. And then we make out. Sheesh! Alright, and then we get back to the car. Yep. All according to plan, all according to Keikaku. And then, is this too much? Yeah, a little, yeah. You watch as Michael's golden eyes twinkle with half apology and half deviousness before he turns to drive you home. Okay. Ending 7. Indie, baby. Indie! That's me! That's me! Michael romance ending. Let's go. Let's see our achievements we've gotten so far. Romanced Michael but kept her business independent. Top tier chocolatier. Made at least 5 orders in the chocolate minigame. Ultra competitive. Beat Michael in the racing minigame. Let's go, baby. I'm what you call a natural, you know. I'm a gamer. I was born and raised in the gaming. Thank you so much for playing. The other achievements are for the other romance and friendship roots with the other love interests. Okay, then I will leave those there then. That way, other people can play this game for themselves and have other fun surprises that they can unlock. Like I mentioned, you guys, by the way, FYI, the game is free. The game is free. You can, in fact, just download the game. So, if you guys want to support the devs and if you want to play the game for yourself, which where the fuck is it? I'm trying to get the... There it is. Yeah, it's free to play. It's free to play. Let me grab the... let me grab the link. There we go. There's other romance roots, other love interests that you can swoon with together. If you want to make some beautiful, beautiful love. I have the link to the Steam in the description of the YouTube video. Here's the link to the Steam page here in the Twitch chat. If you guys want to support the game, it is free. You should play it. It's very cute, very sweet, very adorable. We got Michael's happy cutesy roots, his velvety voice. We're ruling the world. I beat him. I conquered him. Yeah, this is a good time. This is really cute. I really enjoyed it. I'd love to see the other love interests. I only wish it was longer. I think that's the only thing is I wish it was longer. I wish we could have seen more. I was kind of surprised by how short it was. But I mean, that's really the only complaint I have is that I just wish it was longer. I wish it was longer. I feel like there's so much you can still do with this. But it's really interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. I'll definitely have to play the other routes later off stream. But yeah. It was longer before, but I noticed there were sloggy points, so it got chopped. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, writing can always be, I think, a bit tough in figuring out, you know, like, how you want things to flow and stuff like that. I definitely get that, because I've been doing some writing on my own stuff, too. Like, I mean, it's technically not a visual novel, but it's basically a visual novel, and I've written like 20,000 words for it, so... Yeah, this is Lazy Cat's game, yeah. By the way, just so you can see the credits. As you can see, very fat cat right here. Very lazy fat cat. There you go. Director, sprites, and CG, and writing. There you go. So yes, this is her game. That's why. That's why. There you go. You can see all the credits. Like I said, it's very, very cute. It's very precious. Oh, we can see here who Lucky Jean voiced Michael. I see. Oh, he's also a VTuber. Ooh, look at that. Let's see, Skylar Holt for Jade, Luke Avon for Jordan. Oh, and Taylor Williams is Vanilla. Dev, you gotta button this guy's shirt. Shh, don't you fucking dare. Say anything, I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Don't you dare button his shirt. Shut the fuck up, or I'll ban you. Oh, that's so much fun. That's so much fun. But yeah, I had a blast with this. This was very, very cute, very fluffy. It's exactly what I needed. And it's raining outside, so I'm gonna be extra comfy cozy tonight. Oh, so much fun. But yeah, I hope you guys will support the dev. Like I said, the game is free to play, so you can just straight up download it and play it on your own on Steam. You can also wishlist the game. It's a great way to support any game on Steam for free. It tells Steam that you're interested in that kind of content. So then Steam goes, oh, people actually want to see this? Okay, let me push this out to more people then. That's how wishlisting works in helping support devs for free on Steam. But yeah, let's see who is online. Who's up? Who up? Oh, you know what? We'll go to a real tarot reader. We'll raid Celeste. Celeste is doing tarot right now. And then you can see some tarot in action. Very lazy fat cat. So we're gonna raid Celeste. She's currently on BRB, but she'll be back soon. And then tomorrow we are continuing day 4 of the Otome game celebration. We are playing, I believe we're playing Chronotopia, I believe is what we have set. Well, let me look at my own schedule. I believe we're playing Chronotopia tomorrow, which is basically like a dark Cinderella retelling. So if you guys like more like dark, cool time travel Cinderella stuff, that'll be fun. That'll be exciting. I'm excited to play that. Very different vibes from this one. Very, very different vibes from this one. But yeah, we'll be playing Chronotopia tomorrow, Second Skin. But yeah, hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. But if not, no worries. I'll see you when I see you. Hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. And good night.